Chad Vader, because it's time for news! All right, so we got Chad Vader on the horn.
Chad,
how are you?
Hey guys, how's it going? Things down here at the store are pretty exciting. I just got bit by a rat. It's very painful, but I'm pulling through it.
All right, very good. All right, now Chad, it's a big week. Give us story number one, big guy.
Megan Fox will not be in Transformers 3. Details are sketchy as to why, but the rumor is that she was kicked to the curb by Michael Bay himself, and that they didn't get along very well. Regardless, Michael Bay has just transformed the movie from something I can barely tolerate into something that I'm no longer interested in seeing.
I love knowing how much fun Corey has every week putting
By
that
the
stuff
way,
together.
The ape, if I may also show my iPhone, the ape thing that Corey did last week is now my iPhone wallpaper. The Rise of the Apes thing.
There you go.
It is. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. Unbelievable.
How much did you pay Corey for that?
Huh?
Did you
I paid him jackass is what I paid for him for
No,
that.
you got to start
That's what I
charging.
paid.
Corey, you got to start charging.
If Megan Fox just walked away from the Transformers series like she's now claiming, she's an idiot. If she was fired because she's an idiot. So either way, it doesn't matter why she's no longer part of it. She's an idiot.
Well, there's been this feud.
Yeah.
Going back and forth.
Everyone feuds with Michael Bay.
Well, Michael Bay is a notorious
megalomaniac,
megalomaniac, egotistical, crazy guy. In fact, I have on this piece of paper that I printed out just for this occasion. I will read you a couple of excerpts of the feud between Megan Fox and Michael Bay. Here's what happened. Megan Fox goes on a show, and this is what she says. Or she's interviewed in a magazine. This is what she says. She says, he's like Napoleon, and he wants to create this insane, infamous, madman reputation. He wants to be like Hitler on his sets, and he is. So basically, Megan Fox is interviewed in this magazine, calls Michael Bay Hitler. Okay? So that starts the feud going. So now here's what you get. A couple days later, 3 anonymous crew members, which is to say Michael Bay, write this email, right, that gets disseminated all over the web. It was on DeadlineHollywood.com.
It got leaked?
It got leaked.
This is months ago.
Go
But
figure.
this is where now, of course, it's all culminated with her being fired from the film.
Yeah.
But in this missive written by 3 anonymous crew members, they say, we know this, they are defending Michael Bay, and they're agreeing with Michael Bay that Megan's a horrible person. And we know that Megan's a horrible person. We know this intimately because we've had the tedious experience of working with the dumb as rock Megan Fox on both Transformers movies. She's as ungracious a person as you can ever fathom. She shows little interest in the crew members around her. We work to make her look good in every way, but she's absolutely never appreciative of anyone's hard work, never a thank you. Megan really is a thankless, classless, graceless, and shall we say unfriendly bitch. So that was written by 3 anonymous crew members.
You know, how
it keeps going.
We know the whole story.
I was going to say, how dare she be a movie star that ignores the crew?
That never happens.
Such an anomaly in Hollywood.
That's the point. Why become a movie star?
So the thing
is, people bad. What's the point?
So the thing is that, this whole thing is playing out on websites and via emails that are either written or not written, and they're all. And it's funny because when you read websites like Deadline.com, which is run by Nikki Fink, who is the feared blogger who they're now going to do an HBO original show about.
She's the new Rona Barrett.
He's the new Rona Barrett. Everybody tries to propagandize their side by feeding her stories.
Yeah.
And so she was really front and center in this Megan Fox story, which culminated today or a couple days ago when Megan Fox was fired from Transformers 3.
Can I just say Megan Fox? Overrated. Not that attractive.
No, I agree.
Don't see it. And you go to any casting call, and 9 out of 10 women will look better than her and less tattooed, dirty, icky.
No,
I don't get the Megan Fox.
And let me point out something else. Let me point out something else about the Transformers films. You could losing Megan Fox, not a big deal. You could even lose Shia LaBeouf, not a big deal. You could take every human being in those movies, and you could replace them with stick figures.
Well, let me ask this: things still blow up, right?
All
Michael Bay fans will be happy.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
The movie means nothing.
The human beings are purely secondary in those
obviously.
films.
It's a Michael Bay film. The explosions are first. Special effects are second.
So any actor who's in those movies should be grateful that they're actually even in the movie at all. Period.
It's true. It's
Just
totally
be grateful.
true. You know, because the third one will be like the second film was like being eye raped. That's how it is. You know? I mean, literally, it's just like 2.5 hours of just cacophonous metal upon metal with people who I guess were humans. I can't really tell, but there seem to be flesh and blood people running around doing something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you know what? These kids love it because kids are stupid. But these kids love it.
I know.
They love these movies. So Megan Fox is fired. Nobody cares. They'll get another hot brunette and
done.
Like it never happened.
Yeah.
And you know what? Although she, I don't know what she's going to go on to do because, you know, Jennifer's Body, you know, she starred in that. Diablo Cody wrote it. It was a big bomb.
And it tanked.
So I don't know what Megan Fox is going to do. She's starring in Jonah Hex, which is a big comic book thing with James Brolin coming out in the summer. But again, she's window dressing on that.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know that she's smart enough to be able to actually get her acting chops built up by doing these maybe small films, maybe taking lesser roles with better directors. I don't know that she's really smart enough to do that.
Over the past 30 years, there have been dozens and dozens of actresses just like that. They come, they go, they come, they go. They're not special. They're interchangeable.
Special.